Hey, Miles here, milesbecker.com. This video reveals the triple threat approach to dominating the search engines for local businesses. If you're a local business owner or you run a marketing agency helping local businesses on search, this may be the most valuable video you will watch all year. If you're just really into SEO, you're going to get a lot of good nuggets of how the search engines work as well. Before we jump on the computer and I show you exactly what this is and how it works, give me a quick moment in the comments. Say yes if you are a local business. Say yes if you are a local agency. Say no if you're just really into search engine optimization. I want to know where you are so I can make more great videos like these. Now let's jump on the computer and let's get in to see exactly how the triple threat works. So the first thing you always have to do, and it comes back to this every single time, is you got to start with your keywords. Now I've taught at length how to use this keyword tool for local businesses. Up in the top corner of this video right now, you're going to see a link pop up that will take you to that SEO keyword research playlist. Watch those videos if you don't fully understand how to do keyword research yet. What we're looking at here is the keyword of Jeep Tours Sedona. Now I spend a little bit of time each year in Sedona, and it's a tourist town. It's a town of about 10,000 individuals, but yet we see 3 to 5 million tourists every single year. And one of the things for these tourists to do is hop in a Jeep and go tour some of the red rocks around. I own a Jeep. I can tell you personally, it's a beautiful place, great place to get out on a Jeep. So this keyword phrase has a 43 keyword difficulty. It has a $2 plus cost per click, and it gets about 6,600 searches per month. So what we're getting at here first is that we're looking at a non-branded keyword phrase for a highly desired service in a local market. We want to always optimize for a great keyword. That's what we found here. Now I'm on Google. This is the search result, and this search result has the triple threat in play. We're going to break down each of the pieces so you understand how to get each one of these pieces firing for your businesses or your client's business. Right up top, the first thing that loads is an advertisement. You can tell it's an ad because it's got it right before the URL. It says ad in the green box. And on this ad, you can see that it's from pinkadventuretours.com. Now this is the pink Jeep tours is what they call them around. If you've ever been to Sedona, you can't walk around this town for more than 5 minutes without seeing a pink Jeep driving around with 7 or 8 people. Little note about their business. They load up probably 6 people or so. Maybe they could get 8 in one of the Jeeps, and the tour costs upwards of $150 to $200 per person. So every time these Jeeps go out on a 2 to 4 hour tour, they can potentially bring in $500 to $1,000 per run. They do run them with less people than that. It's a major operation here in town, and they make a ton of money. So the first thing they've done is they've paid through the Google AdWords program to get the #1 spot. This is the first threat in the triple threat. They have taken the one and only advertising space at the very top, and instantly they are capturing the market share, the majority of the market share of those 6,600 clicks. All of that attention goes directly to them right here. Now, you'll notice in the map below, so that's part 1 of the triple threat. We're moving on to part 2, and part 1's simple. Go get an AdWords account, go set up an ad campaign, put in your keywords, add some negative keywords, you're off and running. You're paying per click. They're paying $2 per click right here for this, but they obviously have a business machine that is able to run those people out and turn that into cash flow for their business. The second thing you're gonna notice is this map showing up below. This is called the map pack. It's been called the 3-pack and a bunch of other things as it's evolved, but you'll notice that Pink Jeep Tours is showing up right here on the map. They've got the big pin. Now some of their competition shows up, and as I scroll down, the #1 result on the map pack is also the Pink Jeep Tour. So now already I've scrolled just 2 little hairs. Look how little I've actually scrolled down on this bar here, and instantly you can see they have 1 link up top. They have the 2 sublinks inside showing 2 of their specific tours that they do, and then they have the 3rd link down here in the map. So actually that's the 4th link, excuse me. They have 4 links showing before I've even really scrolled down much below the fold at all. They are getting the lion's share of the clicks because they've got 2 of the 3 of the triple threat going. Now let's talk about the map pack real quick, because I don't want to just show you how this works. I want to explain how this works so you can go implement it for your business. The first thing you have to do is claim your Google listing if you have not already. When you click on one of these listings, your listing, if you haven't claimed your listing, or you have a client who hasn't claimed their listing, it will literally say, there's a link that says claim this listing. You click that and it takes you to google.com/business. Now, if you don't know if you have a listing, if you don't know if you're showing up or if you're a brand new business, just go to google.com/business and go through the process of registering your local business with Google. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to fill out a profile. This is your business's profile, and you're going to need to choose some keywords. So again, that keyword research video is so vitally important for you to understand, but you really want to get your name of your business, the address, the actual physical address of your business, and the phone number, the official business phone number of your business entered in correctly. What Google will do is mail you a physical postcard, actually in the mail. It'll have like a 4-digit code on it. When you get that in the mail, you log back in, you enter their verification code. What that does is it verifies you as a real business with a real physical address in the eyes of Google, because Google is tracking every single search. Google right now on my laptop is tracking what is the IP address of my laptop, where is this search coming from. But when your customers search on their mobile phones and they're just walking around town, they're downtown searching for great vegan restaurant, and you happen to be a great vegan restaurant downtown, Google realizes after you verify your physical location from that postcard where you are, and Google's tracking where that user is when they're actually searching on their phone. And if you're in that local area, they're going to put you on the map pack. You'll at least have a higher chance of getting there. There's 2 other factors that come into big time play to get the top of the map pack option. Number 1 is what's called name and address citations. Actually, it's name, address, phone number citations. It's often called NAP citations in kind of the SEO lingo and the jargon. What these are your profiles on other sites like Yelp, like TripAdvisor. You can go, and you need to, if you have your own business, claim those accounts as well and make sure that the name, the address, and the phone number that's listed on those other third-party platforms are all correlating with the exact address that you verified with Google. So what you do is you go out, and there's other ones like Yellow Pages, there's Super Pages, there's a bunch of local business listings, and your actual local metro area probably has its own. You want to go find all of these listings, and if you don't have them, you want to create them. And again, it is so vitally important that your name, your address, and your phone number that you register with Google on the business platform matches what you enter on these third-party citations, as they're called. The next thing, and the last part that really is important for you to pay attention to, are the reviews. Do you notice right here that the Pink Jeep Tours has a 4.7 star rating with 1,029 ratings? That's astounding. Now, directly below it, you see 4.7 stars, but only 69 ratings. So Google takes into account how good your rating is and how many ratings you have. So you need to ask yourself, do you have a system in place that is helping you follow up with your customers and do 2 specific things? Number 1, when you know someone's had a great time, are you asking them to go give you reviews on Google, on Facebook, wherever is important for your business, right? Yelp, whatever that is, TripAdvisor, right? Are you actually asking for them to go take their time after they had a great experience with your business to go leave you a positive review? If not, you need to create and implement a system that's going to take care of that for you. Secondly, do you have a system in place that is going to give your customers who don't have a great experience with you the opportunity to give you feedback about how you need to improve versus going on and flaming you on the review sites? Because that's a very natural thing for people to do when they feel like they got taken advantage of, or when something wasn't done right. If you don't give them a very clear channel and a very clear opportunity to give you that negative feedback so you can fix the problem in their business, they're going to go rant about it on social media. They're going to go rant about it on a review site. So do you have a system in place that's going to help with that? If you don't, I might be working on something that could help with that, like a little software tool, but ultimately just sending your past customers emails. Hey, how did we do? Give us a quick shout out and let us know how we did. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I hope you enjoyed your meal, whatever it is. Let them reply to you. If they reply, we loved it, we had a great time, send them the link to your Google profile so they can leave you a 5-star review and say, hey, great, I'm glad you had a good time. If you'd be happy with sharing your kind of review with the world, here's a link to our review on Google. That is as easy as it can be. If you're interested in automation, let me know down in the comments below. I might be able to put something to kind of automate that a little bit for you. But again, I'm trying to weigh this out and see how this works first and foremost. So that's it for the map pack. And map pack is part 2 in the triple threat. So we've got the paid ad up top, and then the map sits below, and you need to dominate at both of those, or else your competitors are. Then we scroll down, and here is the #1 organic listing. Now, the organic search engine listing is what SEO is all about, right? When someone searches for a keyword phrase, this in Google's eyes is the most relevant web page for the keyword phrase I searched, which is Jeep Tours Sedona. And again, it's Pink Jeep Adventure Tours, specifically their Sedona Tours page. Now, this is pretty amazing because they not only have the link up top, but they've got the lower link, they've got 4 lower links. So we're not even halfway down this listing, and Pink Jeep Tour Company has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 links. They are absolutely dominating the triple threat approach. And this is what you need to do for your clients. If you run this sort of a service, if you're doing local marketing for services, this is your ultimate goal for them, is to get them to this point. Or if you're a local business owner, this needs to be your goal on how to get there. Now, to get to the very top of the search engines on the organic side, part 3 of that triple threat, it's really kind of a 3-pronged approach. #1 is keyword research. We've covered that. You need to know what keywords people are searching for. You need to know what keywords you need to go after. #2, it's on page. This is content. You need to be doing content marketing. You need to be putting out great content, and your content needs to be optimized for the search engines. Now, I have a video. It's a full class. It is a full-on Learn SEO class. I'll make sure it's linked to in the description below. It'll also have the link pop up above in the corner of the video now. If you click it, it'll open in a new tab. I cover all of the specific bits and pieces, but you got to get the keyword in the title, the description, inside the copy, in the headlines. You want to put it inside of the images, etc. So on-page optimization is part 2. Part 3 is essentially backlinks. And as much as I don't like to count backlinks as a authority metric, it still is one of the ways that Google is built. Google looks at backlinks as votes. And this #1 spot that we're looking at here is essentially a popularity contest. And the website that has the most votes, generally speaking, as long as they've got great content and they're well optimized, they're going to take this place. So it really is a matter of getting more backlinks than your clients, especially for local businesses. Now, they have to be high quality backlinks. They can be citations, but ultimately, when I say this, I say this, that's the definition of how it works, right? Backlinks are that thing. If you go get the wrong backlinks, you could fry your website. So that's my challenge in explaining it. The truth is that they help, but the truth also is you need somebody who understands this and who can get you the right kinds of backlinks. Because if you get shady backlinks, if you buy backlinks from spammers who are just spinning text and running out Web 2.0s and trying to build you link wheels and link pyramids, they could literally destroy your site's rankings. So if done wrong, it could be a bad thing, but you do need to get guest posts. If you can get guest posts on your local chamber of commerce, that's going to help a bunch. If you can go offer guest posts for relevant to other businesses in your area, try to network with those other business owners who are also doing content marketing and figure out how you guys can help each other get links. There's some really powerful ways to do that, but I wanted to give you just an overview and real quick to show you what I mean by that, to get some data behind that. So if you look over here on the bottom right corner of the keyword tool, this is showing the search results for Jeep Tour Sedona. And you can see Pink Adventure Tours is #1. You can see that they have 3,000 links. And you can see that the #2 has 1,000 links. And you can see that the #3 has 772 links to the domain. So really, it's kind of the data proves it as well. Exactly what I'm saying. It needs to be the right kind of links. They need to be quality links, in-text links. Don't just go think that it's a magic solution, because it's not, because if you do it wrong, it could go haywire on you. So I don't know. If I need to do a video specifically on that, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to try to elaborate more. Yes, it's a ranking factor, but it's one of those things that it's better to build them naturally through great content. That's really ultimately how you get it done. If you have a local magazine in your town, I know that Sedona, we have several magazines, Sedona View and other things, and they are often featured in those magazines. So they're getting that kind of, it's almost more like PR than it is backlink building in many senses. That's really it. I want to go show you this one more time so you can understand. So if you're a local business owner, know that this is what you're after. Number one, you find a keyword phrase, 6,600 searches per month on this phrase. They're paying $2 per click right here. So if they spend $20 a day and they're able to get $20 per day, we give them 10 clicks. And if they're able to get one client per 10 clicks, that $20 investment every day could be earning something between $150 and literally $500, $600, $700 per day. This spot is hyper valuable for the right kinds of businesses. Then you've got the map pack. The map pack, you've got to take care of your reviews. Your reputation management is absolutely everything. Put systems in place to reach out to people, ask for feedback, positive and negative. If they give it to you, then you can kind of filter out some of that negative feedback before it burns your review level. And also Google My Business at google.com/business. And then the name, address, citations, those do count as backlinks. Your Yelp page should link back to your correct site. And then you've got the kind of just generic search engine optimization, great content, hyper focused on the keyword phrases, lots of quality on-page optimization tactics in place. Watch that Learn SEO video. And then from there, it actually is definitely a backlink game. That's it for this video. I hope you found this to be helpful. You're going to have questions. I get that. Get at me in the comments. I'll answer your questions as I have time. Help me help you. What do you want videos on for me to take this to the next level to help you grow your business? That's why I wanted to know, are you actually a local business in the beginning, or are you just an SEO geek like me who loves this stuff? I've helped hundreds of businesses rank on the top of their game over my career when I was doing consulting. You can do this too. It really does work, and it is absolutely revolutionary for a business when they land all three of these phases of that triple threat. I'm going to call it. Be sure you watch that SEO video. It's going to pop up here on the end screen. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Till then, be well.